Welcome to Supreme Family Garden, and today we have a lot of things we want to cover. We're waiting for Supreme to show up, the man of the hour. Still waiting for people to come in. Hi, gardening realtor. Supreme's not here yet. Actually, he's gathering some tools and stuff in the back. Hi, Miss Shannon. Thank you, thank you. It's a lot of work keeping this up, though. While I wait, I'm gonna grab something here. It looks like a good one.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful Saturday, because I know I am. Anyway, this morning, guys, we had a baseball game. We lost the last one of the season, but the basketball game, uh, we won the championship, so we all got rings and stuff. So thank God for that. But anyway, all right, guys, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna show you guys how we're gonna use just some organic stuff inside of this island. Now, guys, pardon these weeds because I did use an organic herbicide in here for these weeds a few days ago, so they should be dying out soon. Because again, like I said in my last video, when we use mulch, me personally, I don't really like pulling a lot of weeds. Okay, so I had to find something that wasn't going to be toxic to the soil, and I ended up going to probably a few miles away from here. There's a what's that? It's a home, insecticide, all of that good stuff, commercial. And I talked with the guy, and he ended up selling me a lot of organic products for wholesale. That's another thing, guys. Instead of us going to big box stores, you can go down to the courthouse. Most towns, I think they do it for free, but if not, it's only 15, 20 bucks to get a landscape license. Okay, now with us having that landscape license, we can now go to where these guys that own those mom paw, even the big pesticide shops, and now we can get the same products that they use. You know, like we got I think it's like a few 1 gallon buckets for like 40, 50 bucks, retailed at like $110. So again, I'm going to start using that this year to see what happens, and I'll, you know, show you guys how it works out. So anyway, what we're doing in here today, as you can see, this is a little kumquat island. These kumquats grew probably about, oh God, 4 feet in 1 year. Now, I know you guys are looking and saying, oh, it's a lot of mulch. But underneath the mulch is actually rocks, okay? I couldn't afford to bring another delivery of rocks to fill this bed because it was like $600, $700.
Baby, you have Gardening Realtor online with us.
Okay, what's going on, Garden Realtor? How you doing, girl? Good to see you in here. How's your weekend going so far? Okay. All right, honey, where you want to start?
Oh, you just spreading? Garden Realtor said busy.
Yeah. All right, now the guys see here, this weed right here, I'm actually gonna just chop this up. This is some type of plant. You gotta be careful.
Here, I'm. That's a weed?
No, this is some type of tree, but it's not gonna be something real.
I can't even see the floor.
Be a fruit. I'll take that.
Babe, J3GS Farms said hi.
Hey,
Good
how's
evening.
it going? Now what I'm gonna do with this little stuff here, I'm just gonna leave it in here, make sure all the roots are up. Okay. Now if you can see here, this is actually my weed block that I put down about 7 years ago. See, and if you can see, my herbicide's actually working because some of these are already starting to change color and dying out. So again, guys, don't worry about think I'm just gonna cover the weeds with mulch. I'm not that lazy. I want to do it once, do it right, and be done with it. Okay. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and start spreading this out. Honey, do you mind going to actually get the rake, the hard rake?
Okay.
Of Kiara, so that way I can start spreading this stuff out. Now guys, we actually just got this load of mulch in, if you guys can look in it. This here, got the greens, the browns, everything right there. I could probably just spread this with me. It'll take over 2 seconds to do it.
Okay, babe, tell them why because you had some new people come in. Tell them why we're doing what we're doing again.
Okay. All right, guys, what we're doing is we're just prepping this island here for the winter. I've already sprayed down the organic a pre and a post emergent for these weeds. So you can see here a lot of them already dying out. I don't want, again, I don't want you guys to think I'm lazy. I'm just gonna cover it up. No, I like to do it once, do it right, call it a day. And these wood chips that we just did a job about 3 miles ago, 3 miles away. So it's a lot of leaves and different matter in this here. So that's gonna give me my nitrogen. The carbon's all in one shot. I'm just gonna spread this stuff out and get it going. You know, these weeds, I'm not sure that stuff will actually kill it because this is what a cheney root. A lot of people in the islands use this as a natural aphrodisiac. So we're gonna do a video on this another day. So anybody who has ED, not Ed or Eddie, the other ED, and give us a call. We're gonna have some of this online. It's called cheney root. Now, today's temperature down here in Central Florida is like, what's it, 81, 82 degrees? Something like that, so it's nice and warm. That's why I actually put the pre and post emergent down out in the yard and in these areas too. That way they can drink it all up. Now, if you see here, this is just one of the palm limbs. I'm just going to leave it down there. By next year, this will already be broken down, so this will actually feed a lot of this area, which is going to be cost effective to me. And these are little tricks of the treat, guys, that we all should do. Because for me to feed everything in here, it costs me no money. Honey, let me do that, okay? Here, guys, one of the pipes actually fell down. I'm going to give this to the neighbor because they'll actually blend this up and do a lot of different things with it. Now, my daughter's actually filming. Honey, if you can bring the camera in a little bit. This papaya tree grew this year, okay, from a supermarket seed, okay? And look at it. We are up close and personal. Okay, look at the stalk on this baby. Now what happened, honey, if you can bring the camera in a little closer. Let me move that little fog going out the way. See here? I threw these seeds over here next to this sago palm. Didn't know it was gonna grow. But look at the roots on that baby. For those of you who have never seen papaya tree roots, look at that, looks like an elephant trunk. Isn't that amazing, guys? Let me get down here and uncover this a little bit more.
Are you not going to cover it?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to uncover it and let them see.
Oh, wow, look over here.
Yeah, look at that, guys. And again, look at the rocks that I have down in here. That's actually helping aerate the soil so those roots can actually move a lot quicker and grow a lot better. And then right here we have some lobster claws. One of my fishermen buddy gave me.
Babe.
Crunch that up.
Falling Skies Prepper. He's at a game, but he's showing us some support by watching us still, and he's at the game.
Which game is he at, baby?
What game? And the dude is also on. Says great video. The cheaper the better. And he wants to know if our loquats are flowering now.
Oh man, yeah, tell him we're gonna show him the tree in just a second. All right, now here are two guys. Honey, if you want to bring the camera closer. This is a, isn't this sweet? We went up to the mountains in Georgia, and I saw this on the wall. I just brought some back. Don't tell nobody, y'all. I like the way it looks. And this right here, now that we have electric back here, hopefully in the next month, I did purchase a pump for this. This is going to be running water, so I don't have all this stagnant stuff out here that breeds mosquitoes. So, what else do we have on this island? Oh yeah, and I'm going to put about 3 or 4 loads because I actually like this papaya tree right here. I really do. So I'm going to cover this up with a lot of, actually, let me do it now. Because I know it's going to die this year. Well, it'll come back next year. This is all you do just to protect those papayas. Just go about a foot up on that base. Make sure your roots are covered good. They'll come back every year. Now, honey, if you turn the camera that way, now guys, you see on the back of this pickup truck I just bought, that big bale of hay, that's what I'm going to be covering a lot of tree plants with this year. Okay, come on back with the camera, honey. Kiki, if you bring it over here, I'm going to show them some of the pineapple plants that I actually got from one of the local markets. And this year, guys, I just threw these things over here, and they just grew. But now this is 1 year of compost, okay? Look at all that, guys, just 1 year. I put the mulch over in this island. And look at that. Now with your pineapples, guys, because I have rocks down in here, whatever rocks that are exposed to the sunlight, they'll help keep these roots a little warm during the winter, so that way maybe next year I can get some fruit. But also with the pineapples, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover all of them with that hay. So here, guys, bring the camera here. I've already sprayed it, so you don't really have to do too much. Here, guys, like this here, I just throw them out here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them over in here underneath these palms for the winter. See the rocks, guys? Look at that. And see what happens is those roots start to go instead of that soil. It's easy for them to go, and that's aeration to allow that plant to thrive. Because this here was the size of this one. It's just this one I never put in the ground. I just threw it over there. So we're just going to plant these babies right here. What a way to spend your Saturdays, right? Now we're going to go over here by the kumquats. Now if you actually can see here, these are just my palmettos. I left some of these in this island just for decorative purposes, but now I have other trees in here. So what I'm going to do this winter, I'm going to just cut this one out and that one out. Actually, Kiara, if you can go and grab Daddy those snips right there in front of that kumquat island, I sure appreciate it. She's looking at me like, Daddy, I didn't come out here to do no dang work.
Babe, J3GS Farm says you're having fun. I just came in from cutting some tree limbs.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
So he's spending his Saturday like we are.
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, guys, let me show you this. This is a coconut. Now what? Look at all them microorganisms that's growing in this thing. Look at that, guys. Now what I did with this 2 years ago, I screwed it. I drilled down a little bit of red, what's that stuff? Food coloring. And we threw it in the tree, and I let the little boys shoot it. And whoever hit it, they can see the food coloring come down like it's a target practice. I threw the rest of it over here. It's right over there, babe. Right in front of that island. If you walk straight, you won't miss it. But if you go around, then go back. If you were going straight, you'll run right into it. Okay, and right here, this is one of the solar lights. This is what a solar rock light. I think we got it from Lowe's or Home Depot. Like 25, 30 bucks. Okay, now see here. This is a couple more of pineapple plants over here. These are all newly planted from this year as well, guys. These aren't our bigger ones. Thank you, honey. Now what I'm going to do is this. I'll take everything that I just cut right there, all of these little guys, and I'll just place them in different spots because next spring all of this is going to be organic fertilizer. Save me some money. I just go. Ooh-wee. I'm tired already. All right, bring them on this way. Okay, now right here, this is actually my wife's rose bush. Actually, your mom's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she passed away a few years ago, so we planted this little island for her.
Excuse the noise in the background. I think somebody's getting ready to mow the lawn.
Hope he comes over here and help me out. My mower won't start. Again, all of these papaya plants were grown from seed this year. So with the right environment, this is what you can expect. That one actually has fruit, but at least minimal this, if it's grown in the right environment, okay? You see here, these are a couple more of my pineapple plants. Another thing, guys, before you actually go, I don't hear a lot of people talk about this, or maybe I've missed it on their videos, is that when you are using mulch, mulch calls every insect from everywhere to your lawn, okay? I've tried many different pesticides to try to rid myself of this without actually hurting the microbiology in the soil. Haven't found anything just yet, but if I find something, I'm gonna let you know, because usually, like look at here, this sort of like a roach or palmetto bug, and remember we're probably like what do you think, about 50, 100, 50 yards from the home. This is why, like, after my trees are established, I'm doing away with mulch. I'm only gonna use mulch winter times for trees that are that can't take the cold, and newly planted trees. That's when I'm going to use mulch. But after that, I'll just try and make my own soil and just use that because it becomes more of a headache. Even though you can grow, the productivity of using mulch is phenomenal, but it's the upkeep, it's the behind the scenes that people don't tell us about actually using it. Was it that back to garden, back to Eden method? I mean, it works very well. I mean, you guys can see how lush my plants are, but at the end of the day, it creates so many different insects to where now if you have animals, those insects breed and now they'll bite your animals and it just becomes more of a headache. So, look at this, honey. We forgot this was even back here.
You sure did.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna push this, try and cover up as much as that right now as I can. And Mrs. Rodriguez from church actually dropped off 4 bags of that organic potting soil for me to try out. So after I spread this out, guys, we're going to transplant us a tree today.
Tracy Marie Waddle says, I'm here.
Hey, Tracy.
A lot of, what did he say?
Tracy, if you live close by, get your rake, your gloves. Come on over here and help me out today, so I can go down to the gambling casino when I'm done. I'm just, I gave up gambling.
NJ Callie said hello.
NJ, what's up, brother? How's the kids? He just had a little boy. Your son should be, I think, about what, like a year old now or something, bro?
All right, tell them again what you're doing again, babe, because you had a couple of new people came in.
Yeah, NJ Callie, what I'm doing, bro? You and, what was her name, Dave?
Tracy.
Yeah, Miss Tracy. It's, we're just cleaning out this bed right here using a load of mulch. I'll show you guys again. That some of my friends just dropped off from work. We were only up the street, so it was easy. Didn't have to pay landfill this week. And cutting out a few weeds in here just to give this island a little more exuberance. You like that word, baby? Exuberance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get it ready for the winter, because we're going to get some cold weather temperature.
This was actually a $29 or $30 tree when we bought it. And just in a year, guys, this is it. The fruit aren't quite ready on this particular one, and I think this is a Miwa.
He's 7 months old, babe.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing great.
That's good, man. That's real good. If you ever come to Florida, you come down here and visit us and bring Junior and let me see him. I'd be his goddaddy. All right. Now over here, I'm going to show you something. Bring the camera, baby. If you don't mind. There was a huge tree right there. I came out here one night. I was pissed off. I was tired of raking all the leaves that fell inside of this thing. Cut the tree down. Thought I had it. This was the one that it fell on, but this is how it's growing back. I need to move my solar light. I need to prune eggs. This one's actually growing out below the grass. But yeah, this one should be that size, but it's actually coming back, meaning that the tree actually fell on it. Not too bad. And right here, if we're actually gonna start this, I was gonna eat that.
Oh, you were?
I had my mouth ready to set. That's how I'm gonna do. We're gonna start shipping up to Trucker Mike at Tiny Homesteads. Like little plants like these, avocados for the ladies up in their little thingy. But we just got to get small donations, or maybe I'm going to talk with him and see what he can set up just to ship the plants up there to help those guys out. That was a good combo out there.
Tracy said, yes, it's always a drawback to anything.
Mm-hmm. Always, man. Always. You know, my kid asked me, I said, Dad, why you only have 1,000 subscribers? Most people got like 50,000. I said, you know what? I find that ironic because most people, while they watch other YouTubers, they eat. So I figured, well, if I do something, I want to learn how to eat because I love to eat. But neither here nor there. You just pick these up because I'm looking at them. Okay, what else we need to do inside of this house, babe?
Bury that wire
Yeah, that's going to take me a little more time, so I don't want to do that.
on live. Okay.
Yeah, sure
Could eat some more kumquat.
don't. Yeah, this is a dark skin kumquat here. Let me check out.
It's what?
Mm. Ooh, that's just like a bad lemon. Mm. Ooh.
Just that one? Because I had some sweet one from there.
Yeah, this
They're
tree here
huge.
isn't ready yet.
Look how big that is.
Okay, you know what? Let's bring them on over here. Again, I'm going to show you guys something, how easy it is, no matter what anyone tells you, how to grow papayas and avocados. Let me just pull this weed out. Again, see what I mean about mulch? Guys, things attaches itself to it, just
That's a
grows.
weed?
That's a weed. Almost look like a nice bush.
Yeah, I thought that was something he planted.
Like a big weed. Look at that.
Jeez.
Took all my good dirt. Shit. Look at this, guys. Looks like a carpet mat. Isn't that something? Okay, now, honey. All right, guys, if you look under there, see all those avocados that I got from the market? And now the plants that are growing, those are avocados that I threw in the dirt. I covered with mulch, and they sprout up. Those are going to be the plants that I'm going to actually mail out to the tiny homes people. And here's the avocado that's growing underneath the palm tree. She got a little one on it. Look at that. And again, what I'm going to do here is just cut these off.
Oh, you took the fruit off,
It's
baby.
not going to be right, baby. Takes that like 2-3 months to get right. It'll be too cold. Now what I'm going to do is leave this underneath here because this palm tree is going to give it an over canopy to where it may protect this tree, and then next year I'm just going to dig it up, stick it on line, and sell it. And then with this, just toss it in there, cover it with mulch. There's your fertilizer. Okay. And again, these are little avocados that are grown from seed. No planting, through them, cover with mulch. Voila. Oh, even better, guys, look at this. This is a little loquat tree. Well, I'll probably spit a seed over here, and these are onions I just threw. Now, guys, once your soil is established, you won't need as much mulch and things like that. It's just in my area with these palm trees, I try to keep mulch around them because if it does dip to about 20, 23 degrees, these trees can't really take it, so they'll die. Even though I know we live in Florida, but not all parts of Florida are designed to have certain palm trees.
Backyard gardener said hello.
Hey, backyard gardener. Here's another little pineapple plant that's growing back here. Sometimes, guys, when they dice them up in the market, they'll call me, and I'll go pick up boxes of them. And I want to start growing some so I can start shipping them to some people because I don't like it actually to go to waste.
Welcome, morning gardener.
Backyard gardener, you said, babe?
Yeah, and then there was morning gardener show.
Oh, man. Hey, bro. Because what it is with a lot of these plants, I want to start sending them out to people because I can't maintain them. It's just, again, when they give me boxes of avocados,
Hold on, babe. Tracy says she wish she could, but she live in Augusta, Georgia.
She lives in Augusta?
Yeah.
Tell her I got some family over in Allendale and Estill and Orangeburg.
Yep. And I was stationed in Augusta, Georgia, too. Fort Gordon.
See, like little loquats like this, guys, if we all can get on a nice accord here in this gardening community, and we can try to help everybody get plants and be self-sustainable, you know? We got to learn to trust one another and, you know, and keep everything going good. Just be honest. Just be honest. Because I don't mind shipping out these plants or giving them away. I just don't want to pay the shipping and digging them up and growing them. If you guys can meet me in the middle, I'll ship you as much as you want.
Oh,
What? Oh, yeah,
that hurt.
it's going to stick you.
It sure did.
You can't let these palms, one of the palms just stuck my wife in the head. You're going to have a fever in about 30 minutes. Because you're going to soon start feeling that poison out of that.
Don't say that, babe.
Well, it's the truth. I can tell you a tale, but
For
I
real?
can tell you the air, it's going to burn. That's why when I get in here, I make sure they don't touch me. I learned the hard way. All right, honey, can you bring them in? And now I'm just going to rake this down.
Excuse the sun. I'm trying to.
See here again, guys. See all the weeds?
Who are? Supreme don't know about that. No, J3GS says, my military sister, Hua.
Oh, okay.
Only military people know what Hua means.
Okay. And Jay lives in where? Augusta?
Augusta, Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was some type of Geechee talk where I couldn't understand what y'all were saying.
Oh.
Oh, again, guys, see all these weeds? All of these stem from, as the water comes and some of this mulch comes down here, all the weeds imaginable always lands by this mulch, man. Always. Look at the root system on this. Morning gardener, I'm with you, bro. My weeds, if it's a thick one like this, I'm gonna toss it. Man, that baby's gonna feed something. I don't throw away all my weeds either, man. I don't.
Oh, J3GS says, close to Savannah.
She said what?
Close to Savannah.
Oh, okay.
I heard Savannah is really nice.
Yeah, they got some good moonshine in Savannah.
Lord.
But that's what somebody told me. Baby.
Fallen Skies Prepper. Hey, oh, it went too fast.
Okay, honey, bring it this way.
I'm coming. Oh, thanks, Fallen Skies. He says, hey, guys, give Supreme some thumbs up. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Send somebody down here.
Oh, babe, M.A. High, I think, said it would be great if you show your starfruit trees.
You know what? I am proud of them trees. Come on, guys. I want to show it. I sure do. Plus, I'm getting thirsty, so that'll give me something to drink. And since we're walking, see my fig tree? Hold on, baby. Let me see something.
See the one fig?
I don't think I'm gonna do this when I get 55. I'm not doing this, baby. No, no, no.
What are we gonna do? Travel?
No, we're gonna travel, but I still gotta eat. But I don't know if I'm gonna want to do this every single Saturday. I sure don't know if I want to.
Babe, I thought we were going to the starfruit tree.
Well, yeah, but I looked at it and I just figured I'd clean it, because then I'm gonna miss it. And you can say, oh, y'all looking so filthy. All right, guys.
Falling. Sky says, be careful, y'all.
We have no rattlesnakes out now. It's starting to cool off.
So he says.
All right, guys. While we're on the way up there, this is our loquat island. Okay. Now, these are sweet as hell. Even though this one here isn't completely orange, sweet boy, ooh wee. I bet I can make some wine or something. Let it fermentate there.
I don't know. You make wine from this?
That mama said you can make wine out of anything that fermentates.
Ah.
Okay, guys. Another thing why I haven't been making videos, if you see this trench all the way up there, all the way, I was too cheap to rent a digger. I dug it myself. About 160 yards.
All the way up.
Go ahead, baby. Yeah, we can cut some of these and make cuttings and sell them at the flea market next year. See? See how pretty that is?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, baby. You get me a crumble.
What's this tree called again, babe? Trumpet?
Angel trumpet.
Angel trumpet.
And here, guys, right above this angel trumpet.
Oh, babe, our morning gardener said the whole trick is to grow as much food as you possibly can in a small space. And I'm now adding to his he said he's adding to his collection of grapes. Then backyard gardener said, there you go, eating the food again before it gets in the house.
And you know what? I'll be full. As soon as I'm done working, I'll be full. I'll forget about everybody else. I'll be full. I'll be happy. What it is, guys, we grow a lot of this stuff, man, because I know in years to come, if we think about it, all right, when I bought these trees, there was a guy, we were probably a few hours away over by Disney, and there was a trucker with a lot of citrus plants, and I offered him a bulk thing. I think I bought every tree for like $7. And he drove them to my house. So we spent about, give him like $800-900 for probably like $5,000 in trees. This was when we first bought this property. And at that time, it was the best thing going. Oh, we're gonna do all of this. Me, I'm thinking, put it in the ground, feed it, water it. Not thinking you gotta clean around it, you gotta do all of this. But now we have them and it's like, I'm addicted to it. So hopefully when I get older, it's gonna pay off. Hopefully one of you guys are gonna come to Florida, spend a weekend, man, and we all can have a nice time. But, oh, this right here, these are native persimmons, guys. Now me, I like these a lot better than the Fuyu, but these babies, you have to wait until they're ripe, because they will turn your mouth inside out. And right here, right around the worm, the webworm stuff. Let me clean this off. I'm gonna come back and get you in 2 days. It's almost right. So how do you really know these are right? They fall on the ground. Okay, if you pick it off the tree, you have to take it inside, leave it in the window for about 3 or 4 days, then you get it go.
Babe, Nature 9 and family said hello, everyone.
Hey. All right, guys. Now what we're gonna do is show you what I've been working on. This is how we feed our citrus trees. If you see here, I rake the leaves. It'll protect the tree. Come April, May of next year, 80% of this is gone. My trees look good. I'm happy. Okay. Now over here, starfruit tree. Okay, who was that wanted to see the starfruit tree, baby?
Let me see.
All right, but anyway, we're gonna show you the starfruit tree. Oh, right here, honey, take the camera. Me and my father was putting up some surveillance thingamajiggers, and I started painting the posts so they'll match the tree, but the paint was a little off. But I should be finished tonight. just to show you. And here's more wire where I was digging. Morning gardener, you come to Florida, bro, I'm gonna give you a rake, shovel. Backyard gardener, we all gonna work. Yes, we are. Then y'all will probably block me. You'll probably ban me from the kingdom. All right, now I'm gonna do an in-depth thing with this. Oh, see all these elephant ears? I'm gonna donate these to the gardening community that I'm into. Guys, believe it or not, I'm like the youngest one in there too. Everybody's like double my age, but I like it. I learn a lot from those folks. I learn a lot, and they're funny. They like my sense of humor, so we all get along fine. These here, I'm gonna donate to them. These were actually under here, but if you look underneath, they're coming up again. So I think they're actually hindering my starfruit tree again because they're taking out all the nutrients out of my soil. But I'm gonna pot those babies up. And again, this is a starfruit tree that we purchased from a big box store for $19.99 or $14.99 2 years ago. And again, bring it in here. See here, guys, this is why I snipped this baby last year, because I needed to cover it. I don't know how in the heck I'm gonna do it this year.
Somebody said, how do you feed the elephant plant?
Man, these things grow so good in mulch that you don't have to feed them. If you see here, these are all leaves. When I rake my yard, this is like some old watermelon stuff that I threw out here. When I rake all the leaves every single year, I pile everything underneath these trees to actually keep them warm, and then they just break down and feed the plant. And plenty of irrigation. This here, this is a huge, what's that thing called, David? Avocado seed that I got from the market. I'm just gonna plant it.
Babe, somebody wants to know, what's my favorite fruit tree on the land?
What's mine?
Mine.
You don't have a favorite?
Yeah, because I kind of eat them all, except I don't like papayas. So that's my least favorite.
Yours is mangoes. We just had
Mangoes, yeah. But we had what, one mango?
No. What do you mean? One mango tree?
No, that was ripe. Since we've been out here.
One mango.
No, so we had one that was on the tree. It wasn't quite ripe. Oh. So I'm waiting for the mango because mango is my favorite. Watermelons are my favorite too.
Let's see here, guys. All of these fruit.
Babe, Montre Burston said happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you guys too, man. Happy Thanksgiving. May
And God bless.
each and every one of
And
you.
he loves watching, I'm not sure if it's he or she loves watching our show.
I appreciate it too. I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it.
Oh, Morning Gardener said star fruit in Maryland, they're almost $2 and some change.
Oh, Morning Gardener, you come down here and I'll let you pick as much as you want. Smuggle them back up there. You buy you a nice lawnmower, bro. I see you out there shopping. I know you like looking for your stuff. So what I'm gonna do, guys, again, I'm just gonna toss these back under there, let them break down. Now look at this cluster here. Look at this, guys, it's about to snap the limb. Look at that. Hold on, I'm gonna pluck these off.
Oh.
No, oh.
I guess you're eating that one, huh, babe?
I guess so. No, because that way this one, well, it's right too. We're not gonna get them anyway, babe. Because it's the cold season.
Oh. Yeah, look at all these coming up.
Yeah, we're not gonna get. Actually, what I wanted to do was actually have my kids thin all of these so that way we can get the bigger ones to ripen fast. All right, so we haven't even had time to go and use that Miracle Grow potting soil, so I guess we'll retitle the video and do it tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys, Supreme Family Garden. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow around the same time. Gotta go to church tomorrow.
No, we have baseball at 3. So.
I don't know, baby. I want to relax tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, let's bring them around here real quick, baby.
Oh, mango tree looking pretty.
Glad I came over here. Look, guys. Show you something. How I can grow all these fruit trees at minimal cost.
Man, what you doing, a mukbang?
Who?
A mukbang?
What's that?
No, no.
Hmm?
You know the people that eat food on the channel and people like watching people eat food
I don't
and
know if I don't want to see that, baby.
hmm.
But bad. I ain't never hear first, man. Okay, look here, guys. This is corn. They gave me about. Actually, I'm gonna show you the box. I ain't burned it up yet. Bring them along. I'm so happy you guys came along today because before I can burn this stuff, I like to show people because a lot of people on YouTube, we like to tell some tales. I like to be honest because people used to trick the hell out of me. But anyway, this is 4 dozen of corn. Okay. So what I did, I buried corn all through here to feed the worms, feed the plants, all for free. And this probably weighed about, I want to say about 40, 50 pounds of organic. Go down to your local market, man. Be nice to the people. Set them $5 or $10. Hey, I'm gonna show them the damn papaya. Give me a minute. Trying to explain to people to save money. People want to save. Guys, look at this. Oh, this is the biggest one. Look at that papaya. Mm, mm, mm.
Monterey person said, "Thank you for sharing your garden."
But again, guys, it is a lot of work. A lot of work. But if you're passionate about